Throughout the years, the giant panda has been facing extinction due to poaching, habitat loss, and habitat fragmentation, along with a very low birth rate in both the wild and in captivity. Luckily, in 1963, the Wulong National Nature Reserve was set up by the PRC government to save the panda population. The Wulong National Nature Reserve is located in Wenchang County, which is in the People's Republic of China, and houses more than 150 highly endangered giant pandas. With trial and many errors, the Wulong National Nature Reserve can now release their captive-born pandas into the wild, but in tiny baby steps. The first baby step being taken on April of 2006, when the Wulong Reserve released 5-year-old Zing Zing after a 3-year training regimen that was intended to equip him with the skills that he needed to survive in the wild. Unfortunately, Zing Zing was found dead after 1 year. But it wasn't due to his lack of training, it was because of other wild pandas. But not letting that set them back, the Wulong National Nature Reserve pushed on. The reserve's director, Zhang Hemin, dubbed Papa Panda, and his team realized that the pandas birthed in the captivity didn't know how to behave like a wild panda. So out of the old release program and in with the new one. The new program mainly consists of eliminating all traces of humans from the pandas world and allowing the mothers to raise their cubs on their own. But that doesn't mean that the humans won't be there. For the workers and anyone else who wish to come in contact with the pandas, they must trade their clothes for a furry black and white panda suit that has been smeared in, but not coffee, not jam, but panda pee and feces. I know, right? That's gross. But all jokes aside, in this new program, the panda cubs are raised by their mothers in moss and bamboo cloaked enclosures, but they are still tracked by 200 closed-circuit cameras. Once the cubs get bigger, they are then transferred to progressively larger and more complex panda playpens, which helps them to learn how to forage and frolic on their own. Alas, this strategy seems to be a success, because Zhang's team has released 2 pandas into the wild, a male named Teo Teo, who is now thriving, and a female, Zing Zing, who has survived the 2-month transition period, and she is now doing great. Hopefully, in the near future, more will follow in the path of Teo Teo and Zing Zing, and the wild panda population will flourish once again. Thank you so much for watching this documentary. If you would like to know more about pandas being released back into the wild, please check out such sites as the National Geographic and pandasinternational.org.